how, I want her to confirm, just to say yes and no answer. When you got this voucher,
Yes, Chair.
did you physically move, give it to Mr. Muhumuza, signed it in your presence, and you went away?
I don't still remember because Muhumuza was not sitting in his office. He used to be out with the teams and so on. So I don't remember exactly.
So you don't remember how he signed?
Yes, I don't remember.
Okay, Honorable Okot, then Honorable Stella.
This one goes to the
You can
treasurer.
sit nearby. You sit nearby. You sit nearby. Yes. Yes, not behind the chair, not so close to the minister.
Chair,
Yes.
this goes to the treasurer. In our submission, she said 1.7 million she gave to Mando shoes. That as a result of all the items that are supposed to be given, which the receipt has not been given. But on the other hand, the 5.2 million shilling, which she had prepared a voucher, when you see the corresponding receipts that govern that, the names of Mando appears. It appears. Let me conclude. It appears. I want to find out this 1.7 million, and you say this one is a postmortem, which correspond to your statement that when you handed over the money to the president, then the president says your way, and the president said we are going to do it. Then later you will prepare the voucher later.
There's a procedure issue. Let's listen to procedure issue.
Usually when an Honorable Court comes on board, I enjoy his wisdom. But I'm of the view that we dispose one item which is before us. We are dealing with a critical matter of signatures, decision making, knowing what happened. I don't know whether it's procedurally proper for us to veer off
Now,
from
colleagues,
our current
let's do this. Let's do this. And the Honorable Stella, you are coming after my guidance on this. You see, we are dealing with one critical issue. This session we are on is about authenticity of documents. We have a very big challenge that all the documents that we are submitted here had been denied. Although through this interaction, we are seeing some change in statements. And I want us to go systematically. Okay? Let's go systematically. Because we have to take a decision. If a document is questioned, the procedure of authenticating it is known. So we first want to agree and dispose of the documents we have here. Are they genuine or not? Because as I said, authorship and receivership were denied. Somebody is presented, and I'm going to present more for the benefit of the minister and also the committee. So we first want to confirm, because the accountability of 100 million shillings can only be explained by these documents. And that's where we are. So I want to request that once we tackle a document, and there are not many, yes, once we tackle a document, let's dispose it of. The authorship, the receivership. So I want to invite, if there are issues related to this voucher or the processes, we listen to them. Honorable Stella?
Stella, mine is...
I was still on the floor.
Honorable Okot, you should be on the floor in relation to this voucher. Okay. Okay, then the complete, then Honorable Stella comes.
You know, sometimes we understand and it goes very fast. In the first place, I got from the Madam Treasurer, and she stated very clearly about the document that she knows about it. And the document is 5.2 million.
5.29.
5.29 million.
Zero.
I was there very close, and I saw it, she accepted.
Yes.
The Madam President so came. They said, yes, this is my handwriting.
Yes.
She accepted her handwriting. So I immediately had to come up with my own conclusion that, yes, there is real acceptance in this document.
Yes.
Although Mr. Mwanzi is saying, no, I don't understand about this.
Exactly.
That is what he said.
Yes.
So his position cannot stop me now to come out with another question that I have already found out. The point that I found out of this document, which he has already accepted, and this document, it is in line with sport kits,
Yes.
uniforms, shoes, whatever. And previously, she told us 1.7 million was given in for that. And now, again, even she said, this is a post-mortem. She did it on the post-mortem issues. Now, my question is, now that she has done it in a post-mortem, did she recall previously that she had paid 1.7 million on these issues? And if she had paid, what again made her to continue with this document?
Well, I think it's straightforward. You say you paid 1.7 million. 1.7 million, okay? The voucher is talking about 5.2, and it's post-mortem. Why did the voucher reflect 1.7? And instead, it is reflecting 5.2.
And you remember she said she's accountable to all these things.
Yes.
And again, she knows even the constitutions.
Anyway.
And again, she accepts this postmortem. Yet she knew she had already paid 1.7.
No, she will answer.
Been receipted.
She has understood, and I'm going to invite her to answer. Supplement?
Chair, you know, when I asked about this question, I was not seeing any voucher accounting for the 11 million and the 1.7. I'm not seeing them here. That's one. So it makes Honorable Court's question valid. But secondly, when the people returned, if I recall in her statement, she wanted to account and was told that issues of accountability will be handled by the accountant. These two vouchers, 5.29 and 6.6, are post-mortem. 1.7 and 11 million are not in this file. So I'm trying to establish who is telling the truth. Don't account, accountant will handle. But now the two, the treasurer and the president, are confirming that this voucher, they know it, and what is on the voucher is their handwriting. So at one time, I want us to define where the treasurer stopped and where the accountant took over from, and also answering John Okoth's supplementary question.
Then Honorable Stella.
Chair, mine is a small one, because I know there are not many transactions that are being handled by the president in this entity. Now, my worry or my concern is, do you at any point remember having a voucher of the same figures? Because we know what is happening in Uganda. We are not from heaven. They might have pasted, they might have copied and pasted somewhere. So do you at any point remember any voucher, one, of the same issues that you wanted to pay, secondly, of the same figures, and thirdly, of the same, either the receiver or the accountant that are appearing on the voucher?
Let's take Honorable Stella.
Chair,
Yes, you can note.
mine is on handwriting identifications, just for clarity so that we move together. When you look at the voucher, there are two parts. in the voucher. There is the body, that is where the items are stated. And then you have the acknowledgement, I mean the lower part of the signatures. Now, you were asking the president to identify the handwriting. Now, I want us to be clear here. Which part of, which handwriting in this, which handwriting of the two are you asking the president or the treasurer or Muhumuza to?
I actually asked all. I asked all, and she said, the president said she does not recognize this itemized, the handwriting of this itemized. It was very clear. And she said, she confirmed that when it comes to her names and signature, she recognizes.
Okay.
Yeah, at least she was clear on that.
I just wanted that to be clear, because then the other one is about the 1.7, just like our court said, and the
Yes.
5.8, the 5 million. There was money that was taken, 5 million was taken for uniform, and then 1.7 was taken for shoes.
1.7 for shoes.
Yes, 1.7 was taken for shoes. But when you look at that voucher, there is that part of the kit, there is the part of the shoes. What do you mean by kit? Is it like uniform or what? So that we know that probably that voucher includes...
President of the Uganda Volleyball Federation, sorry, Netball Federation, the Vice President of the Uganda Netball Federation, and the Treasurer of the Uganda Netball Federation. Please appear before our police. We take statements, and I'll guide on what happens.
Chair, you've talked of Vice President.
Technical.
Technical.
Yes, Muhumuza. Yes. So please, police, please go with those people. Now, as they take them, may I invite the president of boxing. Yesterday, you were requested to present some documents. I ask, have you presented those documents?